everybody, we're back for another episode of No Spend, Low Spend, and this is the June episode. As you can see, I have very little here on the table. I have 2 rolls of washi and this Traveler's Notebook Folio by Bree at Documented Journey, and the washi tape is by Allie Brown. So you can see there isn't much on the table, so it means there wasn't much purchased. And I opened up my tracker where we keep track of our bills and our just basic bills like that run the household, not those other bills, but just like our basic bills. And well, actually that is all of our bills other than college loans, so that's actually pretty good this time of year. But if you're looking, you can see Lila is up here. She likes washi tape, and I was playing with washi tape. Does Lila want some washi tape? You want to see the washi tape, Lila? Lila, look. She's smelling my coffee. You want the washi tape? I guess she doesn't. She just wants to sit on the table. She wants to look cute. Anyways, here, so I don't waste that washi tape. So let's take a look. This month was a slow month spending wise. Something that I started the last couple of months is I stopped making lots of purchases of things that would need to be shipped due to the coronavirus. Shipping from lots of places was actually canceled or slowed down quite a bit. Oh, and you can see there she wants to play with the washi tape. Let's see if she does that again. Lila! Psst, psst. Lila! See the washi? Do you see the washi? She's rubbing up against the iPad, but okie dokie. Okay, girl. Anyways, oh, she's playing with the... We'll pause a moment. Let me get the big girl off the table. There we go. Now we're back. So, when I knew things would need to be shipped, I just didn't purchase them, except for very few instances. And so the first thing I purchased this month on the 11th was this Documented Journey Traveler's Notebook. And it's this one that you see right here. It's the cork with the pocket. And I didn't do an unboxing, but I talked about it. And that came to $53.50. And that actually was still birthday money that I had from earlier in the month, with my birthday being on the 6th. Back here. On the 6th. So I still had some money, and I spent it on that. And then just a couple of weeks ago, Allie released this new washi tape, and it is beautiful. I think this is the second time it was released. I think she had it and it ran out, and then she released it again. But here, I'll do a bigger swatch of it so you can see. There it is. And I've had lots of Allie's washi in the past. I've got a couple of rolls of this flower and her rainbow one, but I haven't had the others, the oranges, the joy, the orange and yellow one, because every time that was never in stock. So I ordered just 2 rolls of that, and that came to $12.47. So if you take out the $53.50, which was still birthday money, and I wouldn't have bought this if I didn't have that money for my birthday. So in all essence, I only spent $12.47 this month, which compared to previous months was really, really, really good, because this was what I spent last month. This was all birthday. Like, people gave me money and I bought gifts, for myself. They did that. So it was the lowest. I still have not received those pens from AliExpress. I better check on that. So it's the lowest no spend, low spend. That was February. I've had in quite some time. Really, even with the birthday money, $12.47. I'm really pretty ecstatic about that. That gives me lots of I'm not thinking like hope or anything, but it gives me a good feeling that a lot of the purchases that I could have made, I didn't make because I've been, utilizing and using the things that I have. The first thing you can see is in my inserts. There's the Rainbow Washi by Ali. I've been using little bits and pieces or printables that I have. Like, there's the washi tape. I've been using like old things that I have on my computer and I've been just printing them, or I've been changing the pen that I'm writing with, or tipping in. There's one of Job's business cards I've had for a long time. Old washi tape. I've had this sticker from a Patreon, like from 3 summers ago, and I've got so many printables from previous Patreons that I've decided, like, that sticker, she's so cute. And actually, come to find out, that was right around the time that the Black Lives Matter started, movement up again in June. So I've been using the things that I have, and it's actually been really good because it's not like I don't have stuff, you guys know, but it's really been, I think it's been good for me to be creative a little bit differently. It's been good for me to think a little bit differently about my spending. Now, I did create some new guidelines for myself, and I did write them down in my insert here. And this year is the first year I've actually used the indexes in here, and they have been very, very helpful. But I'm not sure if I wrote this down. Ah, there we are. No spend, low spend, thoughts and updates. Page 23 and 24. So here are some of the new-ish or slightly altered guidelines that I've set myself. The first one is if it is $30 or more, I need to wait at least 30 hours to 30 days. I put it on a list and see how I feel about it after that. So if 30 hours or 30 days go by and it isn't something that I have needed or have really thought about other than writing it on that list, it's something that I don't buy. Second thing, if it's $100 or more, the 30-day wait is mandatory. Mandatory, no ands, ifs, or buts. But during those 30 days, I'm going to see if I can find it on sale, or a coupon, or if I can find one like refurbished or slightly used for a lower cost. And then, do I have something like it that I can use? And if I do, then it can wait. It can wait until that item that it will be replacing no longer functions anymore. The third thing that I'm doing is if I have something like it that I'm replacing of better, I only want to replace something of better quality. If I have a coffee maker that's a Mr. Coffee that's 4 years old and I'm just going to replace it with a new Mr. Coffee, that's like an even trade. I want to replace it with a better quality machine that might last longer. So I want to replace it with something of better quality. So that way I'm just not replacing something disposable with something disposable. I want to make sure that the item that I purchase will last longer than the previous item that I've had. So I'm trying to create less waste. Another thing is I'm just asking myself, do I really need it? Most likely the answer is no. But again, I still have that 30 hours, 30 days. Replace it with something of quality. But most of the time the answer is no, I really don't need it. So that goes right there. Another thing is I'm not going to feel guilty for wanting something. And I think that's something that I've learned the last few months of, actually since the middle of March. It's okay to want something, but I also want to make sure that I'm not creating a need. Like, do I really want that, or am I creating a need for this? And so what I'm going to do is meditate on it and still follow those rules. $30, I've got to wait 30 hours or 30 days. If it's $100, I've got to wait 30 days, and then I've got my timeline of what I'm going to do during those 30 days, And then the very last thing is I'm going to use my stash. I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it. Now, one thing that you can see in here in my journal is that's an old printable. That's a stamp I have that I never use. These are printables. That's old washi. This was stuff that was gifted to me in a exchange. So stuff that I didn't pay for or have to pay for. Stickers that came with, items. Old washi, old stickers. I used some colored pencil crayons. A photo of a drawing I did. Let's see back here. That's so cute. These are going to become journal things in the future. Especially these cute little Futurama. I love Futurama. And then here you can see I pulled out my old pencil board, and I've been using this ever since I found it. Because everyone has these Midori boards. I like having something that's totally unique and totally me, and something no one else will have. Like these old printables, old washi tape, and I've been using colored pencils. I've been using washi tape. I've been using old stickers. Stuff from packaging, old washi tape. That's from James's first Patreon. Those two are blank, and I colored them in, and actually I colored her hair in. Old stickers and pieces of paper. Just simple old washi tape. Like, James hasn't had that washi tape in a long time. Allie's washi tape. Some washi tape I was gifted. These are from printables. James and Cheyenne. These are old things I got from something on Pinterest. Allie's washi tape. Allie's washi tape. Using the stuff that I have. And I think that is, the thing that has really got me, thinking a bit more creatively. So I will write up those kind of new guidelines that I have set for myself. See, I had to get this washi. It's green, and I think it's darker than was she originally intended, but I think it's beautiful. I really think it's a really pretty washi tape. It's called Fiddle something. I can't remember. There's like a grid underneath it, and I don't know, it's really pretty. So what I will do is, in the description box, I will list those new 5 or 6 rules that I have, or just kind of guidelines for myself. And it all comes down to that I'm trying to be more, intentional this year. I'm trying to be more minimal, and I'm trying to be more, I guess it goes with intentional, more mindful about how I'm using my resources, how I'm utilizing the things that I have. So yeah, so that's kind of where we are with everything. Did you no spend, low spend this year or this month? Did you do well? Did you not do well? I think the COVID has been helping me a bit because I don't want to deal with, shipping, waiting like those pens from AliExpress. That was back in April when I ordered those. 2.5 months ago? Who knows if I'll ever get those. I think I have until sometime next week for them to arrive. Which I doubt they will. So, let me know. How did you do? Are there any new guidelines that you've chosen for yourself? Let's help each other just so we can. And I think for me, the biggest thing was, not feeling guilty about wanting something. That right there in itself, that's okay, I think it's pretty common with being in a capitalist society that, you see a commercial. Heck, and I'm guilty of it. You see one of my videos unboxing something. It's like, human nature to see something and go like, ooh, I like that. I want that. Or if not that one, something like it. And that's been very powerful for me to realize it's okay to want something. Meditate on it and, figure out, a way to make it the purchase of something intentional and purposeful. Anyways, so I could ramble on about those same things for the next hour, and that would be silly. So, let me know how you did. And on that, I'm going to have a fun video coming towards the end of the week. And if you have any questions, pop them down below, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.